Hola mis amigos, what's up guys? Today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different than my normal videos. So it's been 9 months, I know, since I finally posted another video. But today basically I'm gonna be telling you the story of the time I went to Mexico by myself. I know some of you probably think that that's easy, but for me the only time I'd be alone would be in the McDonald's play place. But even there you had to be worried that Jimmy didn't swallow his My Little Pony toy and throw up inside. Anyways, I was about 14 or 15 when I went to Mexico. The reason I went was because my grandpa had told my mom to let me come, and personally, I'm always down to go to Mexico. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just the best, you know? So my mom drives me to the airport, right? We get there, say our goodbyes and whatnot, and little did I know, I was about to enter TSA. If you don't know what that stands for, it stands for Totally Sucks Ass. Look, if you have never been on a plane before, you're lucky you haven't had to deal with them. Think of TSA as Elmo with a badge. Fucking useless. I spent 2 to 3 hours trying to get the plane, praying that they won't make me late. Luckily, they didn't, and I actually made it on the plane on time. I get on the plane, right? And then old man sits next to me, so I try to treat the plane like a bus. Don't look at anyone, don't talk to anyone, and make sure the crackhead doesn't sit next to you. I had brought my Game Boy on a plane, and was planning to catch some Pokemon, when all of a sudden the old man sitting next to me starts talking to me. I'm trying to listen to him while this dude just literally tells me his entire life story, from the moment he came out of the womb till now. I finally get off the plane after a 3-hour story time with him. The Mexican airport is much quicker. I'm so thankful for that. I got with my grandparents in like 30 minutes or less. They hadn't seen me in a while, and I wanted to show them how Mexican I've become. So what do? I sing every single Mexican song that plays on the radio. They were probably wishing that they never brought me at that point. So while I'm in Mexico, I'm having lots of fun, right? We're going to places like bañarios, which are like mini water parks in Mexico. Then one day, while I'm there, my uncle tells me that a girl is trying to get my number, right? At the time, I didn't have a girlfriend, but I also really didn't want to start a long distance relationship. But I still texted her because I thought we could be friends, which was a good thing because the closest thing I had to a friend was the mango tree in the backyard. So I start texting her, right? And I'm no expert, but I think she was flirting with me. She started saying stuff like, I care about you and I'm so glad we met. My question is, how do you care about someone you barely talked to for 2 days? So I know she's gonna keep trying to get with me, you know? And you can call me mean for this, but I just stopped texting her. After that, my trip was starting to come to an end. My grandparents drove me to the airport, we said our goodbyes, and my grandma started crying, and I'd be lying if I didn't say I teared up. The plane trip back was pretty nice. I got some sleep and I actually get to catch some Pokemon this time. When I came back, I get hit again with that USA airport charm. From the moment we landed to the moment I got in the car, it took 3 hours of just standing in line. See, like in Disneyland, it's worth it because you get to go on rides and, you know, stuff like that. But in the airport, you do it just so you can take off your shoes at a metal detector. After like a week or two of being in the US, my family and us went to a BBQ, right? With more of my family and like cousins and friends, just like, you know, a regular barbecue with everyone. Then my aunt all of a sudden asked if I had a girlfriend in Mexico. When she said this, first of all, I was confused. How she even found out that a girl was flirting with me in Mexico. This was some like international gossip. I didn't even know that power could be learned. I had to explain to everyone, which was annoying, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I know that was a quick vid, but I know it was just a little story I wanted to say. And I know it is also different than what I usually post, but I hope you guys liked it. Ciao.